Hello and welcome to my channel where I help you improve your life by sharing insights and ideas from the best books in the world. In today's video, I will be sharing with you a deep dive into one of the most impactful book I have ever read, The Power of Now by Eckhart Tolle. The problem with our minds. In The Power of Now, Toll argues that our minds are constantly chattering, filled with thoughts and worries that often distract us from the present moment. This is what he calls the egoic mind, which is obsessed with past and futures and creates unnecessary suffering. Toll believes that by quieting our minds and focusing on the present moment, we can experience true peace and happiness. According to Toll, the egoic mind is driven by the needs for control and the desire to identify with our thoughts and emotions. We become attached to our thoughts and beliefs. We often create stories around them that reinforce our sense of self. This creates an endless loop of suffering as we become trapped in our own minds and lose touch with the present moment. Toll believes that by quieting our minds and focusing on the present moment, we can experience true peace and happiness. He suggests he suggests that the key to achieving this is to become fully aware of our surroundings and to observe our thoughts and feelings without judgment. By doing this, we can detach ourselves from negative thoughts, emotions, and experience true inner peace. Toll argues that the present moment is the only moment that truly exists, and that by learning to live in the present moment, we can overcome the illusions of time and experience a higher level of consciousness. The importance of presence. One of the key takeaways from the book is the importance of presence. Toll encourages readers to become fully aware of their surroundings and to observe their thoughts and feelings without judgment. He argues that by doing this, we can detach ourselves from negative thoughts and emotions and experience true inner peace. In The Power of Now, Eckhart Tolle emphasizes the importance of presence, which he defines as a state of being fully aware of the present moment without judgment or resistance. According to Tolle, presence is the antidote to the egoic mind and the key to experiencing the true inner peace. Toll argues that most of us spend our life lost in thoughts, constantly distracted by our worries and concerns about the past and the future. We became so identified with our thoughts and emotions that we lose touch with the present moment, and as a result, we experience unnecessary suffering. In contrast, when we learn to focus on the present moment and become fully aware of our surroundings, we can experience a sense of deep inner peace and contentment. Toll suggests that presence is not something that can be achieved through effort or willpower, but rather it is a natural state that we can access by letting go of our attachment to thoughts and emotions. Toll encourages readers to practice presence by observing their thoughts and feelings without judgment and by paying attention to the sensation in their bodies. By doing this, we can detach ourselves from the negative thoughts and emotions and experience true inner peace. The illusion of time. Toll also challenges readers to question their perception of time. He argues that the past and future only exist in our minds and that the only true moment is the present. By learning to live in the present moment and detach ourselves from the illusion of time, we can experience true freedom and happiness. In The Power of Now, Eckhart Tolle offers several practical tips and exercises for practicing presence and living in the present moment. One of the key tips for practicing presence is to focus on the breath. Toll suggests that by paying attention to the breath, we can bring our attention back to the present moment and become fully aware of our surroundings. He recommends taking deep breaths and observing the sensation of the breath moving in and out of the body. Another tip for practicing presence is to become fully aware of the sensation in the body. Toll suggests that by paying attention to the body, we can become more grounded and present in the moment. He recommends focusing on the sensation of the feet on the ground, the feeling of the sun on the skin, or the sensation of the wind on the face. Toll also suggests that we can practice presence by observing our thoughts and feeling without judgment. He encourages readers to become aware of their thoughts and emotions, but not to identify with them or become attached to them. By observing our thoughts and feelings without judgment, we can detach ourselves from them and experience a sense of inner peace. In addition, Toll recommends taking moments throughout the days to pause and become fully present in the moment. This can be done by simply taking a few deep breaths and observing the surrounding without judgment or distraction.